What is up, everybody? Silver Stasher back with another video. It's been a little over a week and I apologize, but I actually caught the flu or something. So I've been a little sick the last week and I have not been really in the mood to make any more videos. So that being said, I'm on the uprise and I'm getting a little bit better, but I found a really cool Silver Eagle coin at a shop that I've actually never been to. So I did want to make a quick video about that because it's so unique that I think it's worth showing you guys. I've never seen anything like it and it is right in front of me, and I'll kind of hide it. I'll get it out of the camera view so you guys can't get any sneak peeks at it, but it's I did find time to go to the coin shop, obviously. So anyways, I want to show you that, and then I also, the coolest thing that's happened on YouTube, I want to show you guys that real quick. So one of my subscribers, one of you guys, actually sent me a package. You know who you are, and it's in here, and I want to do a little unboxing for you guys. So of course I already did open it because I was too excited to make a video about it, so I just opened it already. So this is a separate package, but I'm going to redo the opening because I want to show you guys. So it's really cool, and it's really special, and it's actually really meaningful because it was very thoughtful. It was a very thoughtful gift. So first, let's go ahead and do this little unboxing. So there's two things in here. There's a little copper round and a brilliant uncirculated 1964 silver dime. So I'll show you guys this on the screen. That's obviously very cool and brilliant uncirculated, beautiful condition. Now this copper round, the really cool thing about this is the subscriber paid attention to the fact that I'm a firefighter. That's my career job. It's got this really cool display that says thank you for your service. So really a special gift, and I honestly think that this is probably the coolest thing that's happened to me. It is the coolest thing that's happened to me since I started this channel. It's not really something you expect, but when someone sends you something, it's like, I don't know, it's pretty special. So what I'm going to do to say thank you to this person, and because I want to do this anyways, is I'm going to put this up here and display this in every single video. I'm gonna display that in every single video from now on. So that person will always be part of my channel. And I also wanna just show thanks because that did mean a lot to me. So I'm gonna display that. It's really cool. It looks freaking awesome. So anyways, you know who you are. Thank you very much. I really appreciated that. And that was, you know, it was not something you had to do, but it means the world to me. So thank you very much. And now let's go ahead and show the infamous blue Silver Eagle that I am very confused about. So a little backstory, I went to a shop that I've never been to. I was traveling a little bit further away from where I live, and I wanted to buy silver. He was offering really good deals. Wasn't a lot going on in his shop, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna support this guy and I'm gonna buy some silver. So that's exactly what I did. And he had tucked away a couple unique Silver Eagles. The first one was actually this American Silver Eagle, which has a lady with a flag on it. Now, I thought it was really cool when I bought it. I know some people don't like the picturized coins or whatever you call it because, you know, some people think it takes the natural beauty away from the coin or whatever, but I think it's really cool. I think it's kind of unique. I think that there might be some people who'd prefer to have something that's more unique like this, and maybe someday I could sell it for a premium. I don't know if that's the case. That's just kind of what I'm making up in my mind. So you guys might be able to tell me a little bit more about whether that's true or not. But anyways, I think it's really cool. Anyways, I live in the United States, and you know, what better way to support the United States and have a United States American Silver Eagle? I feel like that's pretty American, and I love that. So that's a really cool thing right there. And then I did buy a couple Morgan dollars. I already threw them in my little pile here, but let's see, I think I got like 3 of them. I know one of them was a 1921. You can't have enough Morgan dollars, and I didn't really have a whole lot last time I did my collection, my full stack video, so I decided, hey, you know what, I'm gonna buy a few more just because I think they're really cool. There's some downsides to them, which I've talked about in other videos, but I won't get into that here. I do think there's some downsides with the Morgan dollars, mainly, and I'll just tell you briefly, mainly is the fact that they're just kind of hard to calculate the melt value because they're kind of odd denominations. It's just not as easy as a 1 ounce pure silver round. So there's, you know, that's a downside in my opinion, but plus it's not equal to 90% junk silver. So anyways, let's move on and show the finale, which is this blue, really unique eagle that I don't really understand how the heck this happened. It is probably one of the most unique coins I have ever seen. You guys should be able to see it a little bit better. So this is the obverse of the coin. So it's 2018, so it's not that old. So I don't know if this is artificially toned or what, but there's the back. So the back looks like it's almost from a capsule or something where maybe graded. I don't know. You guys might know more than me, but I have no idea why there'd be like a circular edge around there. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So I went ahead and took it out of the capsule for you guys, but this is the obverse of the coin, as you can see, and it's really blue. It actually looks more blue in person than it does even on camera, but once you flip it around is where it gets really unique. So you flip it around and it's got that circular ring around the entire thing. I don't know if that's from just a capsule or what, but you guys are gonna have to tell me if this is worth anything extra because I paid literally the exact same amount as the other Silver Eagles, but it looks really unique to me, so I feel like it'd be worth something, you know, a little added on, but it is it might be artificially done. I don't know. I don't really know how to tell, and I also am just making that up. I literally have zero idea whether that'd be artificial or not. It just looks so unreal to me that it almost feels hard to believe that it would be legit or something that just air and oxidation could do. But you guys will probably know a lot more than I do, so if you guys could just leave some comments in the comments below just to let me know what you guys think, whether you think it's real or whether you think it's, you know, been artificially done. So I don't really know, but you guys probably know a lot more than I do, so I appreciate it as always. That's the Silver Eagle that I wanted to show you guys. Let me go ahead and bring this coin over there. So it says thank you for your service with 2 axes on it. Again, just a really cool copper round. So a subscriber sent that in, and like I said, it's something I just really appreciate. So Liberty 1804, really cool. That's gonna live right here forever. So you guys are going to witness that being on every single video from now on. So thank you again. And here's the last but not least, I'll show you guys this American flag Silver Eagle. I think it's really cool colorized. I don't know. I mean, you guys let me know if you think that's a waste of money or if you would buy the colorized versions too. So I sure will sometimes, every once in a while. I think it's cool. So anyways, as always, thank you guys very much. Please do like, subscribe, and comment. It would help me out so much. This channel's been growing a lot. I don't know if you guys have realized. I know my subscriber count is not astronomical by any means, but I'm getting a lot more views than normal. I think it is, you know, popping off in a way, I guess, but you know, I am still quite a long ways away from 10,000 subscribers. But anyways, this has been more successful of a journey than I actually really thought. So thank you again to you who sent me this. You know who you are. I appreciate it, and it means the world to me. So thank you very much. And like I said, it'll live in my videos. Thank you guys for watching as always. If you guys have any questions or anything or any suggestions on videos, I got a couple ideas coming up, but if you guys do have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. So anyways, thank you all very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully it'll be quicker than a week, so we'll see you soon. Peace.